Your question to MEC for Cocta.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Can the MEC please indicate the status of water parks in relation to the following? How many water parks are there in Gauteng? How many of them serve as recreational purpose for all communities instead of beautifying upper residential to create an image of exotic islands? What is the average kiloliter usage of water per water park? What is the impact thereof on Gauteng province's water consumption? And the last question, what processes are in place for water reclamation and reuse thereof?
Honorable MEC.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Just by way of disclaimer, to say that this question largely depended on information that we had to receive from municipalities, since this is one of their functions. And thus far, Madam Speaker, only 3 municipalities have responded. Therefore, the answers. The first municipality that has responded on this is the Midval. And their answer is that Midval local municipality does not have any water parks, and therefore Roman figure 2 to Roman figure 4 or 5 will not be applicable. In terms of the Lesedi municipality, the question posed, the answer is the question posed are not applicable to the municipality, as the municipality does not have any water parks. In terms of Tshwane municipality, which is the last municipality that has responded, we are following up on other municipalities. Their answer is the inquiry relates to water parks, whereas the city of Tshwane only has a municipal swimming pools. The regional operations and coordination department, in liaison with colleagues in the regions and from resorts, which is the environment and agricultural management department, have consensus that water parks refers to privately owned resorts such as the Blade, the Baldwin property of Cedar Junction theme park. These properties offer a wide range of features over and above the swimming pool they offer. Water parks are generally defined as amusement parks offering that predominantly consist of a collection of pools together with large water slides and other water-based attractions for a aquatic recreation. In contrast, public swimming pools normally consist of recreational swimming pools or training standards Olympic swimming pools and or splash pool that in some cases include a small water slide. That will be the answer from the city of Tshwane. As I indicated, Madam Speaker, we are still awaiting other responses from other municipalities in this regard. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
Any short remark or supplementary question, Honorable De Lange?
Speaker, thank you very much, and thank you, MEC. I actually was expecting the municipalities that are the most guilty of wasting fresh water to evade the questions like this, because they do not answer the direct questions either. I will, however, take this through, because I do believe that Gauteng is wasting tremendous amounts of water to beautify to no extent. And I do believe that this is morally absolutely unacceptable, especially for a densely populated province and a country that is known for its water scarcity. Thank you at this point, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Are you okay, MEC?
We are fine, Madam Speaker. We can commit that we'll work with the honourable member in this regard. Thank you. To save water. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. The next question, Honourable De Lange to MEC for Social Development.
Thank you, Speaker. Can the MEC indicate the status of subsidised children's homes in relation to the following? How many subsidised children's homes are there in Gauteng and as such registered with the department? What is the status on payment of subsidies and subsidies in arrears to each of these homes? What is the process followed when the court refers destitute children to be accommodated at these homes? And when referral takes place, is it accompanied by a supplementary subsidy amount, or must the home cater for such children out of its own funds?
Honorable MEC.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you for the member and the question. In terms of question number 1, currently the department has 155 registered child and youth care centres, CYCCs, on its database, of which 104 are funded by the Gauteng Department of Social Development. As it pertains to question number 2, a total of 104 compliant CYCCs have signed service level agreements, of which 77 have been paid. The outstanding 27 are on the payment run, and their status will be updated accordingly by Friday. As it pertains to question number 3, when children are found to be at risk, a designated social worker will initiate the statutory processes to determine whether the child is in need of care and protection. If the removal of the child is warranted, the child is placed in a temporary safe care as an initial placement while the social worker undertakes a more in-depth investigation. The temporary safe care placement can be in a government or NPO child CYCC or a private placement with a family. Once the statutory case is finalized in the children's court, the court may issue an order placing the child in alternative care, with the CYCC being considered as one of the alternative care placements. The court does not refer children to CYCC. Instead, the children's court issues a placing order, placing the child within a CYCC. As it pertains to the last question, all child and youth care centres are paid per capita subsidy based on the number of children they have registered to accommodate, which is aligned with the service level agreement. The CYCC has a practice of maintaining surplus beds to manage emergency admissions, however. Additionally, in private temporary safe care, the private placement will claim private temporary safe care fees from the department. Private temporary safe care also makes provision for emergency placements. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you. Any supplementary question or short remark, Honorable De Lange?
Speaker, thank you very much. Just a short remark, and thank you, MEC. I think we must just keep in mind that these facilities fulfill a crucial role in our societies. We cannot treat them without the utmost respect and definitely fiscal support. Thank you.
Honorable MEC.
Thank you, Speaker. And the comment is well noted. We're in full agreement that they do play a critical role, and that is why the department does all it can to ensure that it has good working relations with them. Thank you.
Thank you.